That one was my fault. I muted myself that time because I was doing a bunch of test streams. That was my bad. I can't blame that one on Windows this time. I usually can. Not this time. Does everything look good, everyone? Does everything look good? Does everything sound good? I messed with some settings. We yelled at the fucking internet company. Everything should be not only good, everything should be better than it was. So hopefully I was able, we got completely new lines put in. So I'm able to actually stream at a higher bit rate. So everything should look and sound nicer now. Maybe. So let me know. Hammy, how you doing? Kermit, how you doing? Yo, dude, first stream in a long time I've been able to catch. Well, welcome, man. It is the finale of the season, or at least for a long time, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just keep this baby going. Nothing too crazy for sale this week, it looks like. So I'm kind of excited for the finale. There hasn't been a lot of talk about it, so it's probably not that big. That doesn't surprise me because we still have like the Riven's wishes things. So I expect that to probably be a somewhat not conclusion to the story per se, but you know, an extension on the story. And I would be very, very surprised. And not only would I be very surprised, I would be very disappointed. In fact, if there's not any sort of like finale event or live event going into Final Shape, like the game just needs it. You know what I mean? It needs that an extra layer of hype. It needs the social media hype blitz that only something like a live event can give you. So I would be very surprised if we don't get something like that. Stream definitely looks better than the last one. Let's go. Likely no cutscene. We shall see. When are we getting a Final Shape prep video? Yeah, I'll probably make like an initial one here within the next few weeks for bounty prep and like checklist prep, stuff like that. I'm trying to think like what else. The reality is like at every expansion you need to prepare less and less. Like they've gotten rid of a ton of currencies and it's not really that hard to XP grind anymore, and it's not really that important. So it's one of those things, like I'll still update the bounty spreadsheet and I'll be bounty prepping myself, but for most people it probably won't matter that much. So yo, Caden, how you doing? Okay, we got a third one of these. Let's go. Launch. Okay, so it's in Starcross this week. Okay. And then doing good. Nice. Yeah, like I said, let me know if everything looks and sounds good. Everything I should be streaming at 1440. The bitrate should be really high. It should look really good for you guys. So just let me know. There's no game audio?
Maintain my conjuring afterward. Oh, guardian mine. What a strange life this has been.
Did that work?
By Ahamkara standards, it was comfortable and luxurious.
Would you like to see another meme? All right, love, let's see it.
Days with royalty and my nights with my beloved. I never wanted.
It's another fucking video. Wait, okay, we're about to get rickrolled again by Lab.
And though it was all taken from me, in the end, my murderer set me free and ensured the future of the progeny my mate and I created. Now, I will sacrifice my own lingering existence.
I'm really
wait. To ensure your future in return.
Why?
Perhaps.
Why does her granting this wish kill her?
More like
I'm confused.
like
Yo, Shield, what's up? How you doing? I spent the whole day practicing 1-2 punch grapple combos with Navigator and grapple punch and Tractor Cannon against the first boss on Warlord's Ruin, and I can kill the first boss in 2 phases. Let's go. I need to get a lot better at that. All right, let's check this meme that Lab sent. Top infinite cheese. It's also 0 seconds. Hi, Wabi. Does this literally go on forever? Lab, how the fuck long is this? I don't know. You guys can't see, but it literally says it doesn't have a time. I don't know what the fuck that is, Lab, but it was entirely too long. It can't be infinite. So does it just loop or what? Bro, you guys are fucking crazy. Oh, we get a new one today. Let's go. This is not one of the ones that exists. I know, because okay. So I was gonna put out the Starcat video today, because as I've talked about before, I'm just gonna do one video for all the Starcats for everyone who just didn't get them all. Because doing like one every week and competing against like fucking Esoteric and all those people, I get destroyed. So I'm just gonna do one video. If it doesn't do well, it doesn't do well. It's fine. At least I just have a video with all the collectibles to throw up there. One of them is still glitched and not available. So I'm just not gonna put up the video until that last one's available and say fuck it. So it lists infinite cheeses. That doesn't even make any sense.
You're lucky the Guardian was a few words, lest they ruin your stoic reputation in the tower.
If I hear Osiris say the veil one more time, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Though there is still much to do, it seems possible now.
I just want him to drop all things are possible through the veil. Can you fucking imagine? Oh man. Real Scare 9? Hell yeah. Yeah, once again, please keep me updated with how everything looks and sounds. Like I said, it looks great on my end. It looks pretty baller, but keep me in the loop. I haven't started the seasonal story on my Titan yet. Doing it all in one go is sickening. Luckily, I mean, the seasonal stories, like, it's whatever. I don't even know. This season has the last like 3 seasons, 4, 5, 10 seasons have really been hurt by this narrative model. The activities are great. The cadence at which they deliver things, pretty good. This narrative model has really, really torn me out of everything, so.
If we had continued working together with respect, with trust as equals.
Oh, is this the last wish?
So much more than
Well, not really. Oh, hell yeah, big nerd.
have been friends.
Do you feel it, Mara? We stand before the end. All that remains is to know whether we are swept away by it, or it breaks against us.
All that remains is 5 months. Can you guys, how crazy is it, by the way, to think that originally Final Shape was supposed to come out in a month? That is pain, man. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. But just thinking about that, like,
Confident in our heading. Come what may.
that's pain.
Crow. In us. As am I. We've spent so long holding together the pieces.
On your
of Cyrus.
birthday, oh no.
Do you worry
Well,
what will come after?
You'll still have a
all
good
this?
birthday. It'll be aight.
No. I welcome it. I'm tired, Mara. I'm ready for what comes next.
Bro,
It's all
Osiris is me for real. I can skip the plate. Professional Destiny player, by the way. What? Am I stupid? What is happening? I think they're all 3 up here, right? I'm just dumb. I think Crow needs to upgrade his PC because it takes him 5 months to load into the Pale Heart. Man's running on an HDD for sure. Am I, like, what is happening? God, I'm so washed I can't even beat the campaign mission version, bro. Is it back in the other area? Why does it give me a load zone? Stop! That load zone makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. It's alright, it's alright. Everything's fine, everyone. God, I need to do some challenges stat. So I've become a washed up dad gamer and I just need to be better. Alrighty, what do we got going on here? See, this is what I'm talking about. Gorgeous. Why? We just need a tribute hall that's in this area. It's not that hard. Copy paste the last one, put it in this area. Oh, it's literally, by the way, it's the Ascendant Challenge in Harbinger's Seclude, but it's bright. It's bright instead of dark. I bet the cat's around here, by the way. Do you go over there? Surely you go over there. And I think that's the other Ascendant Challenge in Bay of Drowned Wishes. Oh, I'm not gonna be forgetting the cat. But surely they add this to Riven's Lair, right? Has anyone gotten this one in Riven's Lair? Oh my god, I'm single-handedly doing the genocide of the Scorn. Goodbye. Goodbye. It is? Okay, nice. If you see the portal, look to the right, there's a little island with the cat on it. Good to know. There you go. Like I said, I'll have a video with all of them in the most ideal order to get them whenever the last one is unbugged. There are 14 cats in total. You need them all for the Wish Bearer title, which is not available today. Bungie also did not fix the cosmetics that dropped incorrectly with the Master Triumph and the Flawless Triumph, so that means that I also cannot get the other Wish Bearer title. What's it called? Wish Breaker? Something. They're both bearer. Yo, Fern, what's up? Whoa, I guess technically not self-promo. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, is it over there? I bet it's over there. Look how suspicious this little statue guy looks. Oh, I bet there's nothing over here like a cat. Oh my god, it's so small! I love also how they just were like, yeah, that one can just sit in a wall. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Most of these Scorn are mindless husks.
Pretty averagely sized cat? Nah, dude, that's a small chonker.
They bear Fickrul's touch.
Has he resurfaced? Crow believes he fled the shore.
That's set up for the episodes.
From Fickrul's knights on Earth, they sought recruits, along with a dead.
That's set up right there.
Power.
Knights. Strategy.
Oh wait, fuck that. She's just talking about Warlord's Ruin.
Fickrul means to make a wish, then. For the witness.
I think not. Their motivations are both against us, but not aligned. Something else is at
See, oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's set up for the episodes. I like what this mission teases episode-wise. I am excited to get more like actual Scorn story. I feel like they've really devolved into the Vex. That's the Mad Bomber, let's go! They've really devolved into like just the Vex where they're just like fodder for a bunch of other enemies. I much prefer when enemies have their own identity. and they're not just like, oh, hey, we need something to throw at you, you know? And I feel like both the Vex and the Scorn are in desperate need of a little bit of a refresh in terms of like just identity and character, personality, you know? I think Fickrel's a pretty cool big bad, but I would like to see an even bigger, badder Scorn eventually, I think. That's a good point, Maiden. Yo, chill! Oh, I'm gonna healing grenade this guy to death. I totally forgot. He's laughing at me. All right, dog. Look, I'll play the game, okay? I just wanted to use healing grenades and joke around, but you know what, buddy? What'd she say about an embryo?
A wing, like a venomous hatchling who knows nothing of restraint.
Fire team, engage the enemy.
Alrighty. This would be a great mission to farm forbearance kills on if I want to hit 100,000. Just load this up, kill everything, and then wipe.
Now shatter their totems. End this fool's errand.
Okay. Pale Rot was your... That's a good one. I can't believe what I think about that. It's impossible to make the Vex interesting? No, that's not true at all. There is plenty you could do to... I mean, the Vex have very interesting lore in the universe already. They've just been turned into fodder, like I said, but... There's a lot of really interesting things you could do with the Vex, for sure. Yo, Isaiah! I'm doing well. How are you doing? Welcome back.
This egg is not the first to find itself in your court.
High exposing his internet provider 9, dude. I was dunking on people for... I feel so bad. Like, if you don't know how to measure... Like, I literally had to isolate everything, make it so it's only my PC connected to my network, and then just spam data at YouTube. I just put my bit rate as high as I could put it, and I just put it to YouTube, and then I had a graph of how much data was actually being sent to YouTube, and I was like, literally, I showed the technician, I was like, does this look normal? And it was just, it would go like 30, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 30, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then they finally believed me. It's like, god damn, people who don't know how to do stuff, like, they're fucked, man. They just get pushed over by internet companies constantly. Speak with the crow in the helm. Why is this fucker not launched into the sun yet? What's happening here? What Bungie did the Vex is criminal? I mean, I don't think they've like ruined them or anything. I think they've just really relegated them to a back seat, which kind of makes sense. Because like the Vex don't fit this story very well, the light and dark thing. I think they'll fit like a sci-fi Saga 2 a lot more. Yeah, you know, if you have like Ahamkara, Vex 9, yo, thank you for the sub. If you have all of those together for Saga 2, you know, that's a good Saga 2. Those types of beats fit each other a lot better. I mean, this was always the Hive, and then the Taken, and then the Scorn arc, right? So, it just works.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to Jolyon since Glent raised me.
You used to be
Oh, that's sick, Lord.
It's
Holy.
not just anyone who would follow you into the Black Garden.
I thought you'd want me to keep my distance.
Queen Mara wanted to protect you from Uldren's memories.
I feel like that's a D's nuts joke, so I'm not gonna ask aloud.
Probably.
You should reach out. Julian is a good man.
I'm a different person. That probably goes for Julian too. The last time he saw me,
Let him make that decision. You were close. Chances are you could be again.
So divisive. Yeah, they're dead. We killed them.
you know,
Right? I mean, Starcross is us essentially wiping them out, right?
Well, I never take it.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Putting these two things next to each other is criminal.
Threatening Riven. Had I not been there to stop you,
Osiris.
Oh, this is last
I
week's.
admit I was angry. I'm seldom able to express my emotions openly.
Pretty sure the Vex episode, the Vex become paracausal. That's where the art shows something that looks like Osiris, but taking over the Vex. You think that's Osiris?
warn me first.
I don't know.
I was worried you lost sight of our goal.
Have I ever been one to miss the forest for the trees?
Quite the opposite. While I tend to find myself mired in the details of the leaves.
Both sorts are necessary. Your eyes on the fight before us, and mine on the horizon.
How do you see the end?
Oh, I think I'm way behind on
Even
this.
within the infinite forest,
I think I'm very way behind on this.
This is a charade. The ground
Oops.
shifts beneath us as we walk. We manage best when we make our own stepping stones. You know better than most how many times we've had to adjust our methods to achieve victory. My death at Saturn to pierce Oryx's defenses.
countless recalculations against the Vex. Stealing Sabathun's secrets from within.
The planting of the silver tree on Io.
I took some convincing on that. But it truly was the beginning.
Sagira's
I still don't understand what we did with the silver tree on Io at all.
These were part of the
Was
plan.
that was us? We planted that? I Eris planted that, right? What was that for? What did that do?
What costs the witnesses?
Yo, Big Pineapple. I've been well. How are you doing?
We will meet
Yo, Yami, how you doing?
and persevere. Are you sure you want this?
Osiris thinks it's the best shot we've got.
You didn't answer my question.
Is it now? Is this last week's?
I don't know.
Big old tree smoosh.
I've been trying to find what I want my whole life, even as Uldren.
I didn't. You know, Season of Arrivals was where they started the whole. Oh, the pyramids are paracausal, and they don't have things in them. They're their own entities.
Twist you
And looking back,
safe.
I don't know how I didn't get that. And I feel like the community didn't really get it at the time either. But knowing that they were setting up
Just you.
from that season, like 3 years ago, that there is nothing in the pyramid ships, it really is like, I really feel like we should have complained about it way earlier than we did.
I won't. So,
It's such a dumb story beat, man. I really don't like that.
I need it.
Just thinking back, I just remember all the times they were like, it was during the public event.
Everyone else
Eris would be like, oh, they're paracausal, sort of like
To
ghosts.
preserve a chance for a future, I can't do that again.
I'll be fine as long as you and I stick together. Remember, Rega?
Still subsisting.
Gave us a
on
trace,
stories
yeah.
of hope and bravery.
Dude, I was telling Victoria about,
I have missed you.
fuck is that gun called?
I guess I always have been one to fill my head with nonsense, right?
Oh my god, the names in this game, they're too much. Fucking Trace Rifle, Ruinous Effigy. I was telling Victoria about that, and she thought it was so funny that you turn people into orbs.
And I will keep you in mind until you return to me.
I will.
Go then. Find purpose of your own, and not one of mine. Or
Yeah, Caden. I mean, that's just what the Scorn became, right?
You'll see me again. And this time, I'll remember you.
All right, do I have another one to listen to? So I think I'm caught up now. So we still have 2 more of these? We still have 2 more messages? That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, I have to talk to Crow. Okay. Surely there's a cutscene or something, right? For the finale?
Riven's last clutch. Plucked from the void and saved from extinction. Maybe that bodes well for the rest of us. Either way, we held up our end of
Yo,
the
Sweeney!
Now it's Riven's turn. Hey. I need to tell you something while I have the chance.
We're just friends,
First
Crow.
moment when I woke up in the Dreaming City, I was so lost, confused. I didn't know where to go.
I wish there was like one more disciple. I wish there was like 4 more.
Everyone hated
Disciples are probably my favorite part of this saga. They're all so cool.
You helped me find my footing. And when my memories came back and everything made less sense than ever, you were there to see me.
Have you played the finals yet? I played the finals beta. I've not played since it actually launched.
Dreaming City with my head held high and the courage to follow a new path. Thank you, Guardian, for everything.
I don't think... Does Shivu technically count? Is Shivu a disciple yet? I don't know if that counts. Oh, no way. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's the fucking... I thought we were going to actually have to launch in, but fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if Shivu's been technically disciple-fied yet. Wait, how the fuck do I get... Oh, I do have to fly in, right? Okay, I'm being really dumb right now. Do I have to go into the raid? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Does it say and bid her farewell? And bid her farewell. How are the Riven's wishes things gonna work if it's not? They're setting this up like making this wish like kills Riven forever. But surely that cannot be true. Because we have the whole Riven's wishes thing. So unless those are like, oh, Riven would have wanted us to take care of her eggs or whatever.
Has the time come for my final meal? Your ambitions fed me well before. I've never tasted such a gulf between desire and reality. Then you killed.
The fuck?
Now you and I have returned to the start.
Absolutely not.
Meal. Last words.
Last meal, last words, last wish. That goes fucking hard.
Everything you desire.
Last meal, last words, last wish. That's sick. Absolutely not. What are you doing? What the heck? No! You go the OG way. Bro, what are they doing? No, it really doesn't matter. I find that really funny, though. Oh, the stream's lagging? Oh, please, dude. Chat. I'm gonna freak out, chat. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, looks like we might be back. Let me mark that down. 5:35. Are we back? Can you guys see? We back? We back? Fuck me, dude. Well, they obviously didn't fix everything, so I'm gonna have to go yell at more people. My favorite. Alrighty.
So the generation of Ahamkara turns over. One last death to feed new.
Thanks for bearing with me, everyone.
What will it feed within you?
Would you like if they added pets in the form of baby Ahamkara? That would be pretty sick. I don't know how pets would work in Destiny, but I'm down for it. Anything like that, like MMO-ish, like pets, houses, clan bases, tribute hall, anything like that, I want more of. You know what I mean? Like just anything to make our connection to the game world feel bigger. That's what I want. So yeah, any like, oh, here we go. Riven looks so cool, by the way.
This one you should cherish, O guardian mine.
This one you shall cherish. That's sick.
You're sure about this?
Doesn't even have to go into the Travelosi.
It has to be me.
What?
We'll find each other again.
Always.
Why do you have to do it like that?
I kept my promise, as you did yours. Isn't that a pleasant surprise?
For that, at least, you have my thanks.
And you have mine for always providing such a unique challenge.
4 months.
To impose your desires upon reality so artfully. You could teach my children a great deal. Until we meet again, Mara.
Bye, Riven.
Is he?
He is on his way.
Okay. Well, you know, like I said, we still have a little bit more to this season at least, but we have 4 months until we find out what's up there with all of this. So, you know, it was cool. This season was good. I just don't like the narrative. I think just the way they do, especially like the quest, I think was really bad the entire time. Having to redo old Forsaken stuff and whatnot. It just felt like really uninspired and really not like something I would want my final season to do. But the content that we got, Starcross is pretty good. Coil is amazing. Warlords is amazing. You know, we've talked about it 100 times.
It's no small feat, the things you've helped accomplish today. Thanks to you, and guardians like you, Crow has grown, walked his own path. In aiding Riven's clutch, you've averted the annihilation of an entire species, provided a chance for her children to choose their own paths. We'll be there to guide them, should they require it. Riven was never truly an ally, but common cause aligned us in a way I had not anticipated. Relying on her was a risk, true. But there was a time when the Vanguard was averse to
You know, like a bunch of
trusting
baby
anyone
Ahamkar
else's
running around with no Ahamkar role models
Trust
with the
is
ability to
dangerous.
grant wishes is probably like really dangerous. To a level where I didn't really think about it before.
But to trust is
But
to hope.
yeah, that's kind of probably not going to end
What
out
is
very well
life
for us.
without it? It separates us from the witness, a creature that is the death of those things, of all things. I've peered into its eclectic souls and found only nihilism. Even now, the soul divisive burns through the dreaming city and the confluence. You've granted the wish, carved a path, but battles remain before you. Expunge the Vex from the dreaming halls while Osiris prepares the veil to forge a bridge to my brother. This will allow you to lead a strike.
Saladin will be
force
waiting,
that
oh
travels
no.
to your heart and rendezvous with Crow. From there, it will be the fight of your lives. Steel yourself. You fight for all of us.
Alrighty. So like I said, we get the wishing stuff. I would personally be very surprised if we don't get some sort of rally event or something a couple weeks before. Like there's no way they don't do a live event or like a quest to hype us up or like something. Bungie needs that social media push more than ever. There's gotta be something planned for 3 months from now or something. But in about 3 weeks or so, 4 weeks, we get the wishing stuff and the moments of triumph. Excuse me, and then in early April, we get the Into the Light, whatever that is. Yo, what's up, Junior?
Against all odds, they found
There
each other
appears to be
and
one
set
last hidden
life
triumph.
instead of misery, until I tore them apart in the Great Hunt. I locked
Oh,
Riven,
you're right.
In doing so, you saved her from destruction.
For good or for ill, I do not regret my part in the hunt.
Would you take a 40k loan for 5% to purely invest it? No. No, especially not with how the market is right now. There's no guarantee you get a 5% return on that. Absolutely not. I have all the cats but the one glitched one.
What was she like as Queen's Wrath?
There's one glitched one that you cannot get. The Temple of the Queen's Wrath you cannot get right now.
Was the soldier we sent to break the tide.
Can you see what this last triumph is in Braytech?
The legends about her were true. She should have been the one to face the
Or the last triumph?
You're both warriors in your
You don't got that dog in you?
She, a war.
I didn't get where I am financially by having that dog in me, let me tell you that.
But she would have been untested.
I did it by marrying a business major, as
You gave up
yeah,
people hope.
as everyone should.
Held it high.
No, this triumph is it's a secret triumph. It's worth 25. That's a pretty big something.
Walked their path. No one else could have ruled in my place.
Let's hit these parlays. Watch this. Oh no. Bet on the Sabres winning the Stanley Cup. That's free money.
What did you love about her?
I could list reasons until soul burned out, but they would be lacking in complete truth. We do not love rational.
What's the double this week?
I'll keep that in mind, my queen.
The double gambit. Please be Vanguard. Well, it was Crucible the last 2 weeks. No way it's Crucible again. No, it's not Crucible. Oh, it's trials? Okay, okay. Secret Triumph is taking a bathroom. I don't even need Triumph score for that. Oh, God. Oh, it's the fucking veil again. I'm so sick of the veil, man. Oh! Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm considering because there's short-term savings. I give like 2% every 6 months. What is that compounded? Is that more than 5%? 2 and then 2? I would just max out your 401k every year and just be okay with it. You know what I mean? We're in the generation, dog, where our investment strategies have to be a little safer and a little more long-term. Yes. So we're going to be who? Chat. Who? Is that a ghost in the portal? What are you talking about? Does anyone need to run Starcrossed on the Legend? Because we're about to run some Starcrossed on Legend, if you know what I mean. Which is, I mean, there's not a hidden meaning there. That's just what I mean. If anyone wants to run a Starcrossed on Legend, do that. If not, I'll fire team find it. No biggie. Just to get the stuff out of the way. Yeah, I would say like more than anything, Junior, make sure you're maxing out your 401k every year. Make sure your Roth IRA as well. You know, make your my number one thing. I know you're pursuing a PhD. When you end up in a position, make sure that you're provided with a financial planner. I have one through my work. Victoria has one through her work. Lifesaver. Join code. I just put it in chat. Oh, fire team's closed. I'm dumb. Sorry about that, gamers. There you go. Try again. We doing Witchkeeper bullshit? Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I want to do it. Just play it safe. Don't be too reckless. Remember, once you get out of grad school, you're probably gonna want a house. If you can save up for a down payment or something, pretty smart. That sort of stuff. You know, there's always. It's never bad to have a nest egg. Victoria and I like to always have at least a year salary. We try to. I mean, we're still working our way back up because we just bought a house, but at least a year. Oh, sorry, Dr. Pepper. At least a year in savings and then invest the rest, you know. That's my personal recommendation. Not a financial advisor, though. All right, let's kill some stuff. So my experience, you get a code editor, put some buttons, pre-made code for. Wait, oh, I'm so confused here. Oh, yes, I see. Impersonal. Okay. New step. Travel to the roost and find the source. What the fuck is the roost? You want passive income? Dog, you're in graduate school. Be happy you have money to sit on, man. Need to make it have a bar where I can enter a dialogue code. Talk me out of it. Let's go. No, let's go. I mean, at the end of the day, it is your decision. I am definitely like I'm not risk takey when it comes to this stuff. So once again, that's another reason I have a financial planner, or like a, you know, we have Fidelity through my work, so it's like you have someone who manages all your investments for you, because I don't like taking risks. You know, it's a scary thing. Like, but that's my money. What is the? I'm guessing the roost is the second encounter. I'm trying to think of like places here with a wide open sky. Oh my gosh. Man has the longest shield known to man. Gave these guys so much health. I always forget. I'm always so surprised by how much health these guys have. I heard they're gonna nerf Forbearance. True. As far as I'm aware, they have not talked about it, but they certainly have to be nerfing Forbearance. Although I've been saying that for the last 2 years, but surely they have to, man. There's no way we go into final shape and this is untouched. Fishy boy. There's just no way. You know, like, everyone in chat, tune in, or, you know, chime in. Yo, what's up, Steven? Like, come on, does anyone in chat think they won't nerf Forbearance going into final shape? There's 0% chance, right? They have to nerf it. I don't know, man. If they don't nerf it, I will, that will make me question the Sandbox team, like, more than anything, I think. It is just so, not only, like, Forbearance is not only broken, I genuinely believe, as the world's largest Forbearance stan, okay? I genuinely believe that Forbearance hurts the not only active game, but also future content, anything that requires loot to drop. I genuinely think that Forbearance hurts the game by making all other loot in the game less interesting. It's just like, why would I care about anything else if Forbearance exists? I just don't know, man. But I've been saying that for so long. For so long. And it's craftable, man. It's crazy. It is, everything about Forbearance is just perfect. It's like, I just don't understand. Yeah, I mean, at least it hurts all wayframes. No, it hurts everything. There's not a single weapon in PvE, especially special weapons, like green ammo weapons, that I don't fucking care. What am I gonna use over Forbearance when? There's like 2 activities in the game, maybe. Sometimes if I'm like solo and I need damage for like a boss encounter, I'll go to like Zali's Bane or Sunshot in that secondary slot and have to use something else in my primary slot. But for 99% of content in this game, it not only doesn't hurt me, but it also benefits me to only run Forbearance, because Forbearance is fucking sick, and it's just so good. I don't understand. I don't know. I genuinely think it hurts the entire loot chase of this game. Because not only is it amazing, it's handed to you. It is the easiest, best weapon we've ever had to get. You know, Recluse was harder to get, Mountaintop was harder to get. You do 5 Rolk CPs and you're fine. You're cooking. Thank God Peacekeepers got nerfed. Yeah, I can't believe they got nerfed, but there's so many things in the game that I can't believe are still as powerful as they are. So, all right, this is not the Roost. I think if I had to guess, the Roost is probably the next part, which means we'll probably have to clear the next encounter first. Still mad about the Young Car's spine nerf. I haven't played Hunter in PvP since. But, I mean, it was needed, though. Like, not in PvE, but in PvP, it was absolutely needed. I hate that that's the truth, but it was pretty broke, you know? Threadlings need to get the treatment here. What do you think they'll do if they nerf Forbearance? I don't fucking know. Sunset it, man. I just want them to sunset shit. That's all I want. Is this the roost? Yeah, okay. This is the roost. Let's just clear this encounter. And then we'll worry about the puzzle. All right, dude. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out, man. I was literally about to teach this lab in 3 minutes, and then on my phone, I'm watching you. I do genuinely miss some aspects of grad school. Most of it was pretty shit, but being on a campus and being able to walk around, and I had a lot of flexibility back then. My boss was a hard ass, but he never really checked on us, so I could get away with things. I could fudge my schedule numbers a little bit, you know? Not a lot. Not like I lied about being there or anything, but it was just like, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk, you know? Or, oh, I teach until 6, but I teach until 5:30 and then I went home, you know, like that sort of thing. Like, God, I miss that shit. But just that. The whole toxic culture of it was awful though. So, fuck that. Fuck! Yo, Komodo, what's up? I still have no idea how we went from sunsighting bad to actually begging for it. I swear, literally everyone hated it, both when it was announced and when it was done. I have always been a proponent since the beginning of sunsetting. It was necessary. The problem is how Bungie implemented it was very poor because they removed almost everything from. They should have implemented it in a rolling fashion. They removed 100 guns or whatever, and they brought back 10. And then when they started bringing back weapons, half of them were the weapons that they had already sunset. So it was a pretty bad implementation of that. I still stand by the fact that some form of sunsetting or forced obsolescence, planned obsolescence, if you will, for guns in a looter shooter, especially one with a 10-year life cycle, is necessary. Or else you result in the most unbelievable power creep ever known to man, which is what we have now. Oh, forever stand on the sunsetting means garbage hill. Once again, it is necessary for a game like this. Just plain and simple. There's what? I have never seen a single example to dissuade me otherwise. Does Junior teach chem? I think he's bio. You just jumped off the map? Yeah, me fucking too, man. Oh, just stay alive. I have 10 seconds. It was just a different world back then, though, you know? I feel like meta never changes regarding PvE. Yeah, I mean, that's like... And when it does change, it only changes when we get ridiculously busted stuff. Like, you know, linear fusions were the meta for like a year. And then they got slightly nerfed, what, like a 35%? No, 15% nerf, something like that. They got nerfed, and then Apex came out, and Apex was just fucked, you know? It's like we only ever see major changes when we get, like, majorly broken things. That's just how this works. Still rocking Fatebringer Forbearance, and I will until they give me a reason not to. Which is either even more broken weapons, or they sunset the shit. Those are the only, or if they nerf it. Those are the only 3 possibilities that get me to stop running this. Oh. Oh, please. Damn it. Sun bracers are kind of hard to plan around in higher end content. You still into Once Human? Yeah, I've been playing it pretty much every day. It is very good. It feels kind of bad to throw away because those servers are going to reset, so it's like I've been really like grappling with my time. It's like, oh, I really just want to play Once Human. And it's like, oh, but that's just like 2 or 3 more hours that I'm just never going to get back because I don't like the whole server progress thing. I don't know if that's a thing a lot of MMOs do or what, but I really dislike it. It seems like a pretty standard thing according to a lot of people I've talked to. I personally do not like it. Don't go forward, don't go forward, don't go forward, don't go forward. So I assume it's here somewhere. Look, I mean, you got all of these. This is where I'd put it. Oh! Nope, okay, maybe not. So it'll be a little scannable thing, right? I think this is the only other place you can see the sky. I got out there one time. So we're gonna go check over there, I guess. Oh, it's through the portal? Oh. Thanks, chat. What makes One Human so good, in your opinion? I only watched a bit of your stream when tried out. It didn't seem too special for me back then. It's just like the vibe. There's so many like little complicated systems that play really well into each other. The vibes are really good. It's like there's some janky animations and stuff, but it's just, it really feels like they put a lot of time and thought into it. I'm a sucker for Lovecraftian stuff, so that like hyper tech future Lovecraft monster design is really cool. The sound design is phenomenal. There's just a lot of little things that they did right. I'm not as hooked as a lot of people are, but it also like it helps a lot that Destiny isn't really hot right now. Zombies doesn't really get content for a few more weeks, and it's not even big content. And then there'll be a new season soon, but we're just like in a really slow period for all the games I enjoy playing. And Once Human just does a lot of little things right for me. And that's why I've been enjoying it so much. I wouldn't call it like the best game ever, but I think there's a lot of things there where I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely promising. In a way that like I haven't felt in a long time with certain video games. Like, I keep playing certain video games and it's like I really want them to be really good. Like First Descendant, didn't vibe with it, didn't really like it. Outriders was good. It didn't really strike everything for me. I'm trying to think what else we've tried recently. I don't know. I've been watching gameplay of fucking Suicide Squad. I might try it out, but it's just like, man, so many games are trying to force themselves into this looter shooter thing, and it just doesn't even. No one seems to learn from all the rest of the companies that have failed. I've not tried Cyberpunk. That's much less of my type of game. Where is this thing? Is it over there, chat? Behind you is cat. It's in a wall. Hmm? Bro, why the Vex always hiding shit in walls? Has this been here the whole time? Surely that pathway just opened today, right? I have not seen anyone go to this room. That just was the, we got it. Oh, that's sick. God, I just want a fucking regular gun to look at this. That's really cool. They've been, these little art things are really cool. They've been killing it. Okay. Oh, Remnant was really good. Remnant was another one of those things that, like, I'm the first person to say, I do not like third-person games. I find them janky, they don't play well, they're never as satisfying as first-person games. And that's like, Dead Space is like my third favorite franchise of all time. I love Dead Space. I think it is like a worse game because it's third person. I am so sick of third person games. I just, they always just feel bad, man. I don't know, like maybe I'm an elitist thing, but like, I don't fucking know. First person shooters in games just always feel better for me. And even despite that, I feel like our Remnant was just so good, man. I feel like Remnant took all the things I dislike about third-person games and really like leaned into them and made them good. Like there were boss mechanics and stuff that you could only really get a feel for because you were in third person and stuff like. And the biggest thing about Remnant, the thing that I just cannot believe, I don't know like why, I feel like I'm the only person listening or paying attention with the gaming industry. I have no idea. But people go fucking crazy for small secrets. It's always been that way. Call of Duty Zombies, ARGs and Halo and fucking early Destiny. I don't understand how people, like game executives and people aren't paying attention and don't understand how amazing free marketing these types of puzzles are. And Remnant built a game around those puzzles and it was fucking phenomenal. It was so good. They're the first company in so long that I feel like it actually gets it. It's just like, fuck, it's so nice to see. And they're, you know, Bungie seems to be leaning into it a little bit with Marathon as well, which I'm really excited about. I just don't understand how games don't get it, man. I just don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We all need something to enjoy video game wise while Destiny 2 is dry for the next few months. Yeah. Yeah, Hoon is wants human shill, dude. He's been grinding. Hoon, we have to make sure to actually pick the same server with the real game launch. And it has to be an active one. We're gonna fucking send it, alright? We're gonna kill the giant space whale thing. It's gonna be good. Oh, is this guy actually next? By the way? Once Humans is the type of game where you have to try to get it. It's such a good blended Division Remnant gameplay with MMO elements. Yeah, and there's a lot of secrets in Once Human 2. It is really like, they throw you in the fucking deep end. There's not a lot of great explanations initially, but once you start understanding some of the systems, and I'd say a lot of the UI isn't the best design in the world, and I think there's things like, like even its crafting is good, but its storage system, they should have just copied like what Minecraft does. And they sort of did, but it's like super tedious and kind of annoying, but like that sort of thing. But once you get through all of that and you start playing, it's got a lot of character and they do a lot of good things in that game. There's a space whale. Yeah, I think so. I saw Gathalion talking about it. I think you, like if you progress your server enough, you spawn like a giant alien whale that you and the entire server have to kill. It's like in the sky. I think. The fact you can access all your mats in the crafting bench is still a godsend. That's been a little glitchy for me, but yes, that is very nice. It's just like chests only hold so much, and there's so many like different types of raw material. Like there's the 2 fabrics, and then you have all the metals, and then you have all the scrap, different types of scrap, and like, you know, there's like there's a lot. I do really like the fact that you can just throw shit in the chest and forget about it. No, but I think there's just some small things that can be improved. Mostly animation stuff, like For instance, soon when you go fishing, how you have to do every step. You have to pull out the rod, and then you have to cast it, or put the bait on it, and then you have to cast it, and you have to pull it in. It's like a whole thing. I feel like a lot of that could be smoothed out quite a bit. But just for the most part, it is it's got so much character. It's a genuinely really fun game. Okay. And I'm really excited for the full launch. I hope it does well. Going to any shows this year? We're going to Beartooth next week. Beartooth Invent Anime Sleep Theory, which I'm not really familiar with. And I think there might be one more band on that bill. I forget. And then we are going to see Dayseeker and Polaris in a Void in a couple of months. And there's 2 shows that are around the same time. I think we're going to try to go to one of them, but I haven't decided yet because it's a bit further of a drive. Either Imminence, which I think they're by themselves, and I really want to see Imminence really badly because they're sick. Or we could go see Architects of Mice and Men and While She Sleeps. So might try to go to one of those shows as well. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's going to be a huge year for metal. Pretty excited about it. Did I ever... I remember trying to learn that bit on guitar. I don't think I ever did an official cover of this song, though. I did learn it for something, though. I don't remember why. Oh, hell yeah, Aiden. Those are gonna be sick. So there's one more week of this before the, and I should be able to see these appear, actually. Yeah. So there's one more week of these. So next week we'll figure out whatever this is. This could also be the Hidden Triumph, the last Hidden Triumph, but it would be kind of weird to have one for find all 4 catalysts and go into the portal. That would be kind of odd. But could be. How's the family doing? We are doing great. Shadow's doing great. Temptation Goes Hard. All of the new singles from Imminence are so good. I think there's like 4 from the new album so far. They're so good. Okay. Should be a triumph. Thank you, gents, for running through that with me. I appreciate your face. Oh, wait. Yeah. So I don't think... There is one more secret. I would find it really weird if it was like complete all 4 catalyst quests and the secret triumph was go in the portal. So probably not. Maybe, but probably not. But yeah, I think that's pretty... Need a cover from you doing the Shadowkeep final boss, raid boss theme, Shadowkeep. The fuck was the raid with Shadow? Oh, Garden. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it, isn't it? I hate to be like, look, it's a short stream. I really do. But it's like, on Friday, we are going to do all the GMs. And the last thing I need to do, I need to hit plus 20 on the season pass. And the only other thing I need to do is get this to 9,000. So I'm not sure either no matter what. Yeah, it's going to be with Hoon and Jordan. Excited for it. Next week we do all the Bungie Foundation stuff I'm really excited for. Maybe we try some solo stuff this week. I've got nothing else going on, so maybe I'll start learning, looking up new Atrax solo stuff, and we can start messing around with that this week. That sounds like a good plan. I feel good about that. Saying it makes me feel a little like, yeah, I can do that. So maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, that's interesting, Hammy. I haven't heard anyone talk about that. I do find it interesting that you can't guild Reveler. I find that a little odd, but is what it is, I guess. Kind of weird you can't guild it though. Perhaps attempts. Yeah, we're gonna be learning. I do want to. Well, so first, before solo flawless route, I have to learn explicator or explicator, however you want to say it. I think it's explicator though. So I have to learn and do that, and then I have to learn and do updated Nezi. But it doesn't. Both look easier than they used to be. We have some pretty powerful mods this season, so I'll be doing research in the background, and then we'll do some practice. And it doesn't. I'll be putting some time into that for sure. So, yeah. Well, hopefully they fix it then, Hammy. And yeah, next week we start the Bungie Foundation stuff, so we'll have a lot of fun little events to raise money, and you guys can get your emblems in your ship and stuff. So, all right, everyone. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll let you guys go early today, and we'll have some different streams and messing around with different stuff later this week. So thanks for hanging out. Nice little test of my internet. I'm gonna go yell at them for the little drop. We'll see if that keeps happening. If that keeps happening infrequently, I'm gonna be kind of mad, but it's better than it was. So, all right, everyone, have a fantastic night. Love your faces. I'll see you very soon. Peace out.